Hella 10 bands, spin that shit on denim. I pull up Usain Bolt truck out Nissan, not no rental. Patrick when I came up playing.
What's good, SosMoneyTv, man? Hey, we back with another video, man. Got my main man with me as always.
It's your boy Sosa, man. What's good with y'all? How y'all doing today?
How y'all doing? How y'all week been, man? Hey, we miss y'all, bro. We miss y'all. Y'all keep on liking, comment, subscribing, running up. Roll to 500 subscribers,
Just 500
man.
show.
Hey, man. So today we got an interview. LeBron, Ice Spice, Ocho, Sauce Gardner, J-Rod,
And Travis Scott.
man. So y'all know we gotta tap in, bro.
That Spice looking good right now.
Looking good, bro. And if y'all don't know, bro, LeBron is the GOAT, nigga. Come on now. The GOAT, man. Y'all niggas better tap in, man.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And leave a comment who y'all think gonna win the finals. Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna go with the Clippers, man.
Bro, they not making out the first round.
I want Russell Westbrook to get him one. You know what I'm saying?
The Mavs finna beat them niggas first round. I want the Mavs to get a ring, bro. I feel like Luka and Kyrie. Luka, Kyrie, I need them to get a ring, bro. But I wouldn't be mad. My favorite team, OKC. I like, you know what I'm saying, Shea. I want him to get a ring too, but I don't see them niggas getting a ring this year. I ain't gonna lie. But look, hey, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Are we maybe putting too much importance on one award show? Like when you are the culture?
I'm not. People always talk about that. I think about
That's
this
his
like
real
a club,
voice.
right? If there's a club, a Grammy club, right? And it's like,
I don't
man,
know.
Michael
I never heard
Jackson,
that nigga talk
Stevie
for
Wonder,
real.
like, these are real greats. Kanye West, Jay-Z.
You talk how he
You know,
rap.
I'm at that mother, like, at the rope.
He look like somebody. I just can't put a finger on
Yo,
him.
y'all see me? Yo, get my man.
That shit hard.
That shit
bro.
hard.
Like losing at 1:30 and having to sit there for 7
Nigga,
hours.
I heard them
You
Travis
know, I
Scott
wanna
concerts
just
be going stupid.
Yes, men and women around.
Dang, bro. My GOAT got old, bro.
Yeah.
For a long time, I was just like, why me? Like, how? Like, how
Ice
does this
Spice, how
happen?
you doing? I didn't mean to pause it on you niggas. I don't want to pause it on you niggas. You
Played
niggas
2 seasons, 2 All-Pro.
Yes, sir.
What
That's
can they
strap
say?
right there.
I feel like they don't have a lot of
Strap.
people trust me, and I just feel like I didn't want to let
Julio,
them down.
oh.
If you blessed by God, they ain't put the work in. That's
Ochocinco.
Ochocinco.
That man, boy. Oh, this shit finna be funny.
Funny as hell. I wonder what Ice Spice finna say.
If it's the barbershop, why is Ice Spice even in that hoe?
She got that fro.
Oh, she do got that Jackson 5 in this hoe. She got that.
With incredible people.
Like,
that in all cases we're fans of, but we also learn a lot while we're here, right?
Here's the season 7. I said, what are you dripping?
Yeah, he was in the locker room earlier with it.
I figured you got it for him as a gift.
Nah, I ain't get it for him.
He said he wanted to
He
grill.
too old for that. I was like, chill. He said he want to grill some more.
They talking about.
You told him to pipe down.
What, his girls?
I'm looking, I'm like, bro, you a little older, you know? I'm saying it in a respectful manner.
They talking about
Everybody say he's the
that
best
nigga
corner in the league.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when it comes to
Damn, that nigga chain nice.
That shit
That shit
hard.
hard. That shit big in the hoe.
Oh, that gotta be 100.
That gotta be 125K.
For the maybe more for the chain and pendant.
The pendant
That's
probably
a big-
75.
Yeah, that's a big
80.
ass. Yeah, that's a big ass chain.
Damn. Nah, that shit
Hard.
hard. Plus the grill. The nigga probably got on 300K worth of jewelry.
Yeah.
I don't be like, I'm the best. I just be like, I was the most consistent this year. You know what I mean? You can't really say who the best, because in 1 year, it can be all over with.
Y'all just similar, by the way. Y'all was like, rookie year, everybody was like,
Out of here.
yeah, his rookie year, he was like best at his position. Your rookie year, did it happen fast for you?
Because I'm me, it didn't really feel that fast. But I could see how people thought it was fast.
It felt fast to me. It was like all of a sudden.
Yeah, that shit felt
That
fast because
shit was fast because she came out of nowhere.
she came out of nowhere. But I'm pretty sure in New York and Bronx, where she from, she probably been rapping and twerking and throwing that ass and fucking. But shit,
Yeah.
I ain't hear of her
I ain't hear
until she
from her.
started throwing that ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Do y'all fuck with her music, bro? Cause I be seeing a lot of people, bro. They be like, bro, they don't really fuck with her music.
I don't. This bitch said in one of her songs, "Bitch, you think you the shit? You not even a fart." Like what the fuck? Like hell nah, that shit. It's like it's just so kids bop ish, just slutty with that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like you think you the shit, but you really the fart.
Yeah.
Like, you got no bars.
Bro, TikTok been really made rappers' careers, like most of these rappers nowadays' careers. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that
like,
shit crazy.
Shit just be catchy, and they just be making it a trend. That shit just be making it a sound, and they just blow up.
I'm gonna
like
make a song on TikTok and make that hoe catchy.
No cap. What song? What's the hook beat?
Hey ho, bow. Like
Huh?
Bangers.
Thank you.
Yeah, bangers for sure.
So I remember back then, like, I was on Instagram, I seen her, it's called, like, Over the Radar or something like that.
On the radar, yeah.
On the radar. I seen that, I'm like, oh, she's snapping.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
that
really
shit,
trying
you
to
know,
fuck.
That nigga
really trying to
Expect it to be
fuck.
like that?
I was hoping for it to be like that, but I wouldn't say I was really like expecting it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But Travis, even you as one of the most established artists, when you hear a newcomer, what catches your eye? Or you're like, okay, like they may have something.
I don't know. I just like being raw, I guess. Not really trying, just natural. And
Nigga just
music,
said a whole lot of nothing.
You know, when you like natural, just come like. Whenever you want to drop, you can just drop and go crazy anytime. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact.
You always working trap, always making music.
Hell yeah, man.
Every day?
Yeah.
Travis got unlimited energy.
I know. I don't get it.
Unlimited energy, bro.
Yeah. That nigga LeBron probably ain't never really listened to no Travis Scott song.
You know, like a robot. Yeah, I get sleepy, but I mean, it's like fun to me, you know? When I get bored,
That nigga look like Iman Shumpert.
Oh, yeah.
But I try to find fun in like.
He look like a little action figure.
He look like R-Truth in his hoe. Kofi Kingston with braids like a hoe.
Nah, don't look real, fool. He like a little action figure.
Yeah, like a little action figure nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga that you can make his arms like a hoe.
That nigga stupid.
Fun in like everything I do.
Is performing more fun, making it more fun?
Performing it might be like the best. It's like, it's the real party. And it's like I make music to perform it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So when you go in the studio, you're like, I'm making this. How would it sound when I perform it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It can be like the loudest or the calmest song. Like, you know, I just wanna.
Yeah, but also you just add that all the fans is going crazy in there. It's just like it's like a drug.
Yeah.
It's like when you just can hear or feel the crowd rocking with you and vibing with you. Like even in my sport, we all kind of share the same thing. Like y'all go on stage. You know, their stage is my stage too. When I hit the court and all the fans is cheering. And
okay, I see what you're saying now.
Because at first, that nigga, it didn't make no sense what he was talking about.
It gives you even more energy. You like, I don't want to stop. It's that feeling.
I feel like artists are athletes. You know, I think people kind of take it off a little bit. It depends on why you take it, right? You can go into arena.
Okay, no, I don't
really
agree with you. Artist is not no athlete. It's two differences.
Nah, they saying basically like, it's a difference, but at the same time it's not, because more so like, but they talking about like fan energy. But whole time I see what you're saying. It's a difference, because if you a player, you having a bad game, the fan gonna be booed. But concert, it's like that shit consistent.
But this is why I wouldn't compare the two, because when you an artist, take the performance, like take the how good are you? Because you know, artist is creativity, athlete is skill. But it's a thing why I wouldn't compare the two, because you can say practice is rehearsing, but it's not no guarantee what you doing in practice if you're gonna do the exact thing in the game. So I wouldn't compare it, because you can go on stage, but you could be rehearsing all week. Oh, I'm gonna hit this move right here. I'm hitting this. I'm stopping on this flow, and you do the exact same thing on stage. As far as basketball, you can be like, oh, my step back gonna be right here, but it's not a guarantee you gonna hit that hoe in the game. You just practicing if you do hit that hoe. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's different in that sense, but I think that was more so talking about like
the crowds and shit.
The crowds, but that's a difference too. Yeah. You gonna have a consistent crowd if you know what I'm saying. If you making music, because nigga, it's not like you can fuck up. They singing your songs whole time, but you know what I'm saying. If you a player, you having a bad game, they gonna boo the fuck out you.
Unless you like Mary J. Blige, get on that hoe and sing your shit, not hitting on some shit like you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Nah. Crack voice and shit.
Okay.
Well, every night 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, do your set time, you know, you going dropping 50.
They got out of world fucking glasses on, like he finna hop in a spaceship.
Them hoes hard though.
Them hoes hard. No, them hoes cost $6 man.
Trap in sports, he get to be a winner or loser every night. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a scoreboard. And we know the champs is like somebody gonna win the game at the end of the game. Somebody scored 30 points, somebody didn't. In your sport,
this nigga need a cough drop.
Subjective.
It's subjective, yeah.
And the only awards is not the only awards, but the biggest awards is the Grammys, which is totally subjective. Totally like not based. What'd you say?
Look at LeBron
totally
face.
Totally like not based. What'd you say?
You see,
How you feel? I mean, we could buy Euphoria and listen to a stream. None of that matter. The Grammys is strictly subjective.
It was crazy because like a lot of my peers, everyone's like, oh, you know, that award that I with it. You know what I mean? You play football to win the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You play basketball to win championships. You know, I don't make music to win Grammys, but you know,
and they got the perfect
what
braids.
That Grammy like used to mean is what I always hold on to. It's like the idea of music. I love creating music. I think like, you know, we come our generation now. We're like, you know, a generation spawned from like a legions of music. So you know that award is just like, at one point it's held up to, you know, a higher statue, and I still believe in it in a sense. You know, it gets rough at times, but you know, but.
You got nominated a bunch. I think you've been nominated over 10 times or 10 times.
What?
And
them music awards low key be like
rigged,
like kind of biased rigged. You know what I'm saying? Because I be feeling like nowadays the real actual best artist of the year don't be winning. You know what I'm saying? The best artist of the year. Cause I think they did female hip hop artist of the year for the BET Awards. They gave it to somebody, but the whole time people was like, it should have been Sexy Red, which, I ain't gonna lie, it should have been Sexy Red because, bro, she in that whole, like, niggas, she got niggas singing her shit.
Niggas in that hoe.
Yo, she got niggas in that hoe doing that shit. And it's hard for, like, a female to get niggas to actually fuck with their music, bro. She got, like, niggas fucking with her music, so I feel like she got robbed from that.
But see, this how I knew the Grammys and all that shit robbed, because Chris Brown only won one of them hoes. And low key, bro, Chris Brown, bro, he should at least have 3. Really, bro.
You think Grammys?
Grammys, yes, at least 3. Like
Chris Brown is up there,
bro. He should at least, to have 1. That's too close to none. For Chris Brown, bro, you breezy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you made hella hits, nigga.
Hella hits. He do.
Hella like hits for years, and you only got 1.
You do though.
That shit be so biased.
That shit be biased.
As big as you are, you've never won one, which is a little crazy. But also it's about what they do with the category of rap, like not putting it on TV.
But it's crazy. It's like, you know, rap's not on TV, right? So it's like, you know, you sit there and then they air the show, the rap award at like 2 or 1:30. But you gotta perform at like 8:30. So imagine like
Ice Spice, her eyes. Like she just got that like.
She do look like Lola Bunny though.
Yeah, she got the
good,
she got that little look like
that seductive look.
Like, nigga, I'll take your soul in this hoe. Like she a little sex demon, nigga.
Yeah,
but you gotta perform at like 8:30. So imagine like losing at 1:30 and having to sit there for 7 hours. Like this, like I want to just dip. It's like you know what I'm saying? Even I feel like Ice too. You know, they might category it as rap, but I think it's like a versatility in there that isn't like fully exposed. Like I'm not saying it's pop, I'm not saying it's country. I just think it's music, right?
Yeah.
She might rap one day, might sing one day, might make a beat tomorrow. You never know. You direct a video the next day. I think it's just creativity.
Travis, if someone asks you, "Are you a rapper? How do you describe yourself?"
I just say I'm an artist.
An artist.
Yeah, because I got big songs where I'm like not rapping.
Yeah, of course.
At all. Like Goosebumps is like.
And then
I got songs.
I low-key count him as a pop nigga.
Diamond too, so I'm sorry.
I kind of put him in the category as like they need to start like a rage. You know what I'm saying? Like a rage thing, like the Lil Uzis, the Playboy Cardis, the freaking Travis Scott's, the rage niggas. That need to be like a whole new genre.
Yeah, like
because I don't know to put them in rap or pop. I just feel like they rage. Like nigga, you can't put them niggas in heavy metal. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you can put Lil Uzi ass in heavy metal. I listen to one song, that nigga talking, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, nigga, let me skip like her.
No, yeah, put them niggas in their own category.
Yeah.
Sneakers, everything, huh?
So I got something on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
Ice, how you feel about the Grammys? What's
That
your
nigga LeBron.
He don't give a
newcomer to
fuck.
the whole thing?
I mean, it's my first Grammy, so I was just honored to be there and grateful for my nominations, to be honest. Like, I didn't expect to win any, so I didn't leave disappointed. I had more fun after the Grammys, actually. At the after party.
I feel that.
Right.
Did you meet
Bro, I know them after parties be lit. When all the celebrities get together.
Especially when Diddy was there.
Since I was 14.
You know, Diddy had them niggas
like,
too lit, nigga.
And I was like, oh.
They glad Diddy ain't coming. They could probably party for real now, and that Diddy wasn't there. Diddy walking the party turned that house to a sex house in his house.
Diddy was deboing niggas in that house.
Diddy was deboing niggas like, what up, nigga? Give me that ass.
Like, deboing shit. Like, think about it. Like, Diddy was deboing
that nigga
shit.
walk up to niggas, give me that bike, nigga. And when you give me that bike, nigga, give me that ass, little nigga. Punky niggas like
punky niggas. I don't know why the fuck they was scared of Diddy. He had like Meek Mill, like, bro. Like me, but you gotta think about it. Like Meek Mill is like considered like a street nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, he had that nigga in the pool kicking jacuzzi at that. I think it was a pool. Kicking his feet up, calling him daddy.
But you gotta think, Diddy probably got them hoes. You ain't just fucking niggas. You ain't got them hoes. He probably beating the shit out of them niggas. He probably can beat the shit out of some of them niggas. Like, dog walked up.
Is that nigga Diddy the final boss?
Is that nigga Diddy Floyd Mayweather? Freak Mayweather this house? That nigga Diddy. He is the final boss.
He the final boss.
He probably got boss man D-Lo. You know that nigga freaking in the house.
That nigga freaking in the house.
And you met Beyonce too.
Yes, I met Beyonce. How can I forget that? Oh my god. I did meet Beyonce. And Blue and Jay. So.
Tell us about that the whole experience of meeting Beak.
So I didn't really like meet her too much because, you know, it was basically a Beyonce meet and greet at the Grammys. So there was a long line. So we all got a couple seconds. But I had seen her, like, in her table and stuff, and she looked over at me and smiled.
She got
so
the Rich
while
and
she was
Millie
walking
on.
towards me, I
Damn,
knew she was
she
gonna
got
come say hi, so I got up to be prepared. Some people was like, ew, Ice threw herself at Beyonce, like, relax. I'm like, no, girl, like, she already seen me, and she was on the way, so, yeah.
She's on the way.
She's on the way. No, girl, she's But as athletes, how do y'all feel about it?
That nigga Sauce Gardner he trying not to look.
Go first. Go ahead, Sauce. Go
it's
ahead.
weird because the NFL awards, I assume, are like NBA. Who votes on them?
So,
the NBA awards now.
You wanna go first?
Go ahead.
Because it's like But as athletes, how do y'all feel about awards? There's a lot going on in the NBA
Immortals.
awards now.
The awards.
Go first.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Sauce. Go ahead.
It's weird because the NFL awards, I assume, are like NBA. Who votes on them?
So, with the Pro Bowl, the way the Pro Bowl been going, I don't know if it's been like this, but I know since I got in the league, like my brand, name, Sauce, all that, anytime I win a Pro Bowl, it's a popularity contest. So it started from people saying, he gonna win a Pro Bowl, it's a popularity contest, to let's see if he win an All-Pro. All-Pro, not a popularity contest. That's what they said. So I'm going into my third year. I played 2 seasons.
That nigga don't give
2
a
All-Pros, 2 Pro Bowls.
Jesus.
Talk that talk. What can they say now? But they say All-Pro turned into a popularity contest now. So it's like anything I win is a
Ice
popularity
Spice digging
contest
that
at this
nigga.
point.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
it's always a
I
blessing
peeped
to
that
get
shit.
those awards. In reality, like, it ain't my fault that I got picked. I ain't choose myself. I just go out there and play football. You know what I'm
But
saying?
do you 2 seasons, 2 All-Pros, did you feel like you deserved to be All-Pro both years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there
I
you
feel like,
go.
you feel me, every time I'm on the field, the way I prepare for the game, practice, the way I take it every single day, you know what I mean? I feel like nobody doing it like me.
I do want to ask, you guys have won a lot, right? Album sales and tours and merch and all these things.
Now Sauce
Is there an
Gardner.
award
Sauce
you
Gardner, that
haven't
nigga
won
been on that hoe
that still
losing.
stands?
He won a lot.
Yeah, Defensive Player of the Year.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only award that I don't have in my house. That kind of stings. I'll talk.
Oh my god! Like, think about what this nigga said. That's the only award he don't have in his house. Nigga, that he won Rookie of the Year, MVP, Finals MVP, a championship. Nigga, of course, like all NBA This nigga, and then it's the fact that, bro.
And he can't win most improved.
Yeah, it's the fact that this nigga ain't even go to college. This nigga went straight to the league in high school doing niggas.
This nigga is cold, bro.
This nigga is like born the ball.
Talked about this before, like
What did he say?
It don't make sense. It's almost like what Jay just said about B. How can she have the most Grammys?
Yeah.
But never won Album of the Year?
Yeah.
So the year I finished second in Defensive Player of the Year award, the guy who won Defensive Player of the Year didn't even make first team all defense.
Stop doing my GOAT bad, y'all. Stop
crazy.
doing my GOAT bad, man. Get that nigga his defensive player of the year before he retired, bro. So his shit can be complete, bro.
Yeah.
I'm smacking everybody in this whole nigga. Get my GOAT his shit.
Damn. That shit, that shit politic too in a way, but shit, LeBron shit, damn. Yeah, that don't make sense.
Yeah, that shit don't make no type of sense.
Doesn't make sense. That's not even possible. Yeah.
And I also had an opportunity too I would have been the first unanimous MVP where I got all 120 votes, but I got 119.
Yeah. Do you know who the one vote was?
Yeah, I know.
Carmelo.
There was the one vote he voted for Carmelo, but
it was a writer in New York,
No, the writer from Boston.
Boston.
Of course.
Boston gonna Boston.
Of course.
Wow.
But I know his name too, but I don't give him that light just yet. I'll wait for the doc on that one.
But the media votes on
Yellow is a bucket, though.
It's I don't know if it's a perfect way to do it because humans have bias, but
it's like non-players that vote on.
Exactly.
So why they voting? That doesn't make sense.
So that's my point. I
don't know the answer. I don't know what it should be, but why they voting? If you're not watching the game, you're not studying the game, you're not listening to the peers of the game too. That's like really telling you like he's the best player.
Yeah.
That's the best album.
Yeah.
The one thing that's gonna be crazy
because this year I feel like Luka finna get snubbed. That nigga Luka need to be MVP, bro. I think they finna get it to Jokic again.
Yeah, they trying to make Jokic, but I'm not gonna lie, Luka. Who else?
Luka. Who else? I know they not gonna give it to him, bro. But Jalen Brunson had a good ass year, bro.
He not MVP year though.
Nah. But Luka, bro, more than anybody.
It gotta be
Luka or Shea. Cause bro, like Shea literally led. I mean, it wasn't just him.
It gotta be Luka or Shea.
Cause bro, Shea and them, bro, turned that whole organization around. He started with Shea though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Chet and all them niggas, they contribute, but bro, like Shea or Luka, but they don't give it to Jokic though.
And Rookie of the Year gotta be Wembanyama.
Yeah, without a doubt, bro. And it's crazy because Chet would have won that whole if it weren't for him.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's this year, but it's definitely gonna have a year where a guy who we clearly agree, all of us, that he is the MVP. And he plays 63 games.
Yeah.
And the person who ends up winning it, that's a weird feeling. Like, I'm going to get the trophy, but I know this guy should have won, but he only not going to win.
That's just like, go ahead.
But
that's why LeBron hairline fucked up. Look who he got letting him cut his shit. Nigga, you just letting anybody. He can't even get no fade like you, and you just letting this nigga cut your shit, LeBron. You gotta do better.
Come on, go.
Come on.
This guy should have won, but he only not going to win because he missed 2 games. But the world is like, as a man, you almost want to go, man, that's that man's trophy, man. I don't want this trophy.
Yeah.
That's just like whoever got Reggie Bush
Heisman. I want to see Asher go on there for the first guy who wins the MVP. And we for sure know that the guy that played 64 games and maybe got injured and didn't meet the 65 game criteria, he loses it because he got hurt. He's hurt.
Yeah.
Ice Spice probably in that hole like, I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about. I think they just threw Ice Spice in there just so motherfuckers click.
Because I don't understand
why she in here. Yeah.
Music possible. What was rap 50 years ago isn't going to be rap the new 50 years, right? We celebrate 50 years of rap. There's a new 50 years of rap coming. There's a new 50 years of music coming. There's a new 50, years style to play basketball. You got Wemby 8'1". This guy can be a point guard.
Said he 8'1".
And I feel
Look
like
at she don't know what the hell is going on.
Like always. I'm not saying it's not
Let me find out Travis actually know basketball.
I don't understand it.
Like what, Travis? What you think would be the obvious to understand? It's
like this big, like, I sold out SoFi this year, right? I didn't know I was the only rapper to do that, but that's crazy. When people go back in time, like 10 years from now, when we not gonna remember this moment, they got to go through the catalog to figure out what's going on. They know, he's an all-time scorer. He's on this date. You feel what I'm saying? He won a championship on this date. He fought for that. You know what I mean? Time in, time out. People can go back in history and it can be just a just, you know, debacle of like what was ill and what wasn't.
Travis, let me ask you, you know,
Them
I
glasses
don't think it's
is hard, my
debatable
nigga.
if there's a Mount Rushmore, the culture, you're on that Mount Rushmore. Are we maybe putting too much importance on one award show? Like when you are the culture?
I'm not. People always talk about that. I think about like a club, right? If there's a club, a Grammy club, right? And it's like, man, you got Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, like these are real greats. Kanye West, you know, Jay-Z. You know, like I'm at that like at the rope, like yo. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, y'all see me? Yo, get my man. You
What you trying to say?
in the party, like they can't even party.
That nigga trying to basically like, you know how Heisman's like the Heisman house. Only Heisman niggas Grammys, like he trying to get in the dough with them niggas. You know
But you know who I feel like he talking, but you know who I feel like is above him, low key, Lil Uzi.
No, facts. Lil Uzi is above him in my eyes.
Yeah, Lil Uzi's yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Lil Uzi a legend, bro.
Lil Uzi is and then he been consistent through generations.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, Lil Uzi, bro, I feel like, bro, he got his own style. He really made. Wait, can I say that? He really made that type of music now. You know what I'm saying?
You want to know what I feel like who Lil Uzi low key birthed as far as, and not I know that y'all in the comments gonna be like, oh, he didn't birth them, how he birthed them, but birthed as far
he talking
as
about influenced them, kinda in a way, right?
Lil Yachty. Even though Lil Yachty came out, I'm gonna say Lil Yachty. I'm gonna say Future afterwards.
What you mean?
Like Lil Uzi changed the game so much where if you fuck with Lil Uzi, you wouldn't mind listening to fucking Travis Scott shit. Cause before Travis Scott was damn near rapping for real. You wouldn't mind listening to Playboy Cardi. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't mind listening to music that's like that type shit.
Oh, that,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. What you saying is, yeah, I wouldn't say he birthed them, but he do have an influence on some of their style of music.
Yeah.
Is that what you saying?
Cause low key, you know who's like a low key Lil Uzi as far as rapping wise that people wouldn't understand? Gunna. In his own little way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in his own little way, like Gunna be like, I'm gonna
yeah.
Lil Uzi damn near the same way in a way. I don't know how to explain it.
They kind of took like just a little bit and made it they.
I don't know how to explain it.
And put it in their way. I get what you're saying. Though.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
You are in the club, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's obviously gonna be a club, and you can party to these like amazing J, all these amazing artists. You gonna have some in there that you don't even know these motherfuckers. You gonna have some people outside them like damn, and they music playing all night. You know they can go sell out 50 of these spots down the street. You know it's just like.
Well, you having fun doing it all?
Yeah, I'm having fun doing it all.
It seems like a lot of work, but you.
Yeah, it's the funnest. But I'm an artist. You know what I mean?
This nigga really bad Kylie Jenner, bro.
Cars, you can just.
She really bad Kylie Jenner looking like Snoop Dogg.
The main thing, none of that matters if he ain't 10 toes down on being a musician.
Yeah.
This nigga been in the chair for about 20 minutes and ain't even start getting a fade.
His people that follow him through his journey, whatever he do, they don't. Or what he do? Because they know when that album drop or that song drop, it's time to rage.
You gotta go rage.
I'm just headband
It's time to
LeBron.
go rage.
Yeah, for sure. Have a good time.
Speaking of time to rage, we gotta let you go.
Yeah,
got some more raging to do.
Go up.
It's going
Thank
up.
you so much, man.
Thank you for coming through.
Y'all the best.
Love you, brother.
Nigga leaving already?
Love.
Yeah.
LB, you gotta come to the crib.
Hold on.
Hit the studio.
Love you, brother. Love.
What the fuck? LeBron done? Nigga just got a beard massage? What the hell? So this nigga just came over just to, that's some rich nigga shit. Nigga just came over to rub
oil
your
this
head
nigga beard.
and oil his beard like he finna get a fade. I'm thinking this nigga finna get a chop.
LB, you gotta come to the crib. Hit the studio.
Oh yeah, for sure. You right up the street. I got.
You gonna grab Ice Spice ass?
Them cars go up the street. I'll be here.
I'm the president of your fan club. You the small time.
I'm gonna send you some.
Okay, for sure. All right, y'all.
That nigga Travis Scott cool though.
He on some cool shit.
He cool though.
Let me know if you need the feature. Got you.
What the? Where you been?
Where this nigga been at?
Let me know if you need the feature.
He a nigga like nigga don't say hey let me know if you, put me on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Look at this nigga here.
Hey, he finna come in here and cut up. Man. Look at this nigga.
I'm good. Good to see you.
Praise God. Praise God.
This nigga
Let's get right to
Ochocinco,
it.
peanut.
I fuck with Ochocinco. Look at this.
Yeah, that's my little cousin.
Well, how would you if y'all lined up against each other?
He done there, had to rethink his contract. That's my boy. That's, played in Cincinnati.
It's love.
Yeah, it's love, but I'm just saying, in a respectful manner, I don't play that.
He did used to be my favorite receiver coming up.
Really?
You remember? I told him, like, I used to be on YouTube, watching his videos. He used to be
Just
training,
look
like,
at this
at 10 in the
nigga.
morning, at the field.
Drake
I used to
Johnson.
be watching, you know what I mean? He used to be talking everything
He
like
long
that.
and lanky though. He
So,
was
I like
how would you stop? How would you shut Ocho down?
I'm not wrong with that. I like that, because I know how to get around that.
In his prime or
So,
like now?
in his prime, how would you shut Ocho down?
Wait. Before you answer that. Hold on, before you answer that. I'm still in my prime. So go ahead.
Look, it's easy for real, man.
Easy?
Easy. Just get hands on him.
I say that's
He wasn't
strong.
strong.
Everybody say that.
And he wasn't strong like that. He wasn't strong like that. He wasn't trying to block for
Nah, I
real.
wasn't physically imposing at all, but it's one thing couldn't nobody do with me. See these things down here? See that?
dance.
Hey.
Take him to the dance.
What?
Take him to the
Off
dance.
the- off the-
Yeah, right off the line. I don't even see you. I'm not saying I'm Ray Charles, but I don't see you.
This nigga here is
So I'm
stupid.
sure you know what time it is. But I love
He
you, though.
just
I love his
lifted
game.
this. He just lifted this whole interview like
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
laughing
yeah.
and shit. Everybody.
Bro, this
in
nigga's
hoe.
hilarious.
You can tell you don't follow me on Twitter, but
I will.
always showing love. Technique, anything you do. Remember that curl route? Who was that tried to run that curl route? Was doing all that weaving?
You talking about the Packers?
Yeah, boy. I talked about that
Them
thing for
hips.
about a week straight.
Them hips different.
Always,
For a tall guy, you
I
just
always-
6'3".
always pay respects.
Yes.
Always show
So
love.
if you want to going into every game, you want one receiver hand up, or you would take some zone. So you like a little zone.
So, I mean, you gotta think everybody get tired, but
Of course.
like I want to travel. I'm gonna be traveling this year. So I gotta
Everywhere?
stay tuned for that.
You're traveling
You know what I mean?
everywhere.
Be traveling this year. I already had to talk. I talked to my D coordinator about it.
You're in the AFC East. That's tough. You got Diggs, Tyreek.
Tyreek.
You like that energy too. You like that. I'm gonna travel.
He gonna strap
It's your
Diggs.
type of energy.
Travel.
Tyreek, I don't know.
Competitor.
That's that money.
I ain't gonna lie. Nobody can guard
Travel.
Tyreek.
Yeah, I don't know.
You get to go to the table with that, because everybody ain't doing that.
That's a good point.
They gonna say
That's a good
Jerry
point. It's a business
Sneed
move.
did get some
Yes.
hands on that nigga.
Yeah.
By the way,
Nigga,
you
that's
early in
like
your
one
career
time out of.
made
Yeah.
all these hits. When did
But
you
Darius
realize this is
Sneed,
a
low key,
business?
kind of can run with
I
him.
thought I was just making music, and now I got all these things to do. Like Chad said, I got to go to the table and negotiate and treat it like a business.
I was making some noise in the city, like, you know,
Which
in
city?
New York. New York.
Yeah, this city.
What type of noise?
DC?
You fucking?
What part of New York?
This city.
You freaky
Just the
then,
whole
dog.
New York, like.
The whole thing buzzes.
Because the thing is, like,
From the BX. From the Bronx.
yeah, I'm from the Bronx. So, like, the thing is, like, in New York, once you start making noise, like, everybody knows who you are, really. It's hard to make it out of New York, I feel like. Like, you can make it in New York, but to make it out is, like, another story. And so, like, I had put out the Munch snippet, and that's when, like, the whole little bidding stuff started to happen like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Did you know immediately when you put one out?
No.
No.
I had no idea. I was sitting on Munch for like 6 months before I even teased it. Yeah. So.
And were you intimidated in those label meetings? Were you like, whoa, this is not what
I was definitely intimidated. Like, you know, I was only 22 and it was just
How old is
like a
she?
big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? And I
Probably
could
like
tell
24 now.
I could tell
Damn,
everything
Ice
in the
Spice. How many
video
years
was
Ice Spice
very
been out?
She's like, I'm just
It's
trying
been
to
2
make
years?
music for the
Damn.
people.
Yeah,
I thought like she
right,
just
I
came
know.
out
I ain't
last
doing
this
all
year.
this.
Yeah,
Well, last
exactly.
year.
She
I be
probably
locked
did
in.
come out.
So
last
didn't
year.
you
Nah,
didn't you go
it had to be
to
2
a
years.
college and start working with producers and try and get people to take you seriously? You
Yeah.
got Riot started.
So I went to SUNY Purchase. I ended up dropping out. Riot graduated though. Shouts to him. And that's where we met. Purchase is full of a bunch of artists, dancers, stuff like that. And yeah, we just connected and started making.
But did you was other people not taking you serious? Were you trying to get other producers to work with you there?
You know what's funny? Yeah, I was. There's this one producer that I was begging him for beats, and we was friends, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why my friend not sending me beats? Like, he don't want me to eat. And then, like, now that everything happened, now he be like,
Nigga
trying
wanted
to
you to
work.
eat.
Sure he do.
It's not on the beats.
see it
He
turn
wanted
around?
you to
You see
eat
the
something
box?
else.
Sure he is.
So you is trying to get it now.
Nah, it's all love though. Like, I still with him, but I be locked in. Like, me and Riot is more like a duo. I feel like, I think that's really important, and it's like true to hip hop too, because I feel like the people that do lock in with like a couple producers are like huge now.
Well, yeah. You look at Future. You look at Metro. You look at
Right,
you look at
exactly.
Drake.
This nigga LeBron.
Yeah, he
never made
just.
a record that 40 and
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's just a few of them artists. They know because they know the sound.
I do want to ask you, it's whether fairly or unfairly, there's this notion that,
I want to hear
female
what
rappers don't get
Ochocinco got
along
to
and there's
say.
always beef or whatnot, but, I know you've worked with Nicki. What was that experience like?
I ain't gonna lie, her and that Nicki song was hard, man. That Barbie song, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it, bro. Y'all can judge me, I don't care.
Fully, understand and I can
She said,
like,
"You think you the shit?"
Yeah, I did that, but
You're not
at
even
the
a
time,
fault.
it was just so emotional for me, and I just couldn't believe it. For a long time, I was just why me? How did this even happen? Because I grew up listening to Nicki, and I was 7 years old when I first laid eyes on her. So just to
crazy.
grow up and finally get 2 big songs with her and be Grammy nominated with her is unreal for me. I'm forever grateful for
That mean
that.
you're doing something right.
Yeah.
100%.
That mean you're doing something right.
Wrong.
As all of us, when we got to the league, the guys that we were playing against when we was rookies, we looked up
What
to
is
them.
he
like,
doing?
Man.
Oh wow! Like I came to the league, it was like Al
That nigga just
Iverson,
doing
Kobe, Kevin Garnett, T-Mac, Jason Kidd, all those guys I looked up. Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway, and I get into my rookie year and I'm playing against them. Shaq, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. And then I had a little second oh, you supposed to be here. You doing something right, champ.
How quickly does it click for you, Bron? It's nah, they gotta be food. They competitors now. They can't be my heroes
Once the
anymore.
ball tip up. I think, in the warm-ups, though, you definitely be looking on the other side, seeing, oh, that's how he warming up. And I'm like, I'm trying to steal that right there. Okay, he's stretching. Okay, what kind of stretch is that right there?
Whoa.
What's that whistle right there? Damn.
Why this nigga got a cone?
No, I think that's a razor. It gotta be a razor.
Okay, he's stretching.
Yeah, that's a razor, for sure.
Look, what is he raising? That's why that nigga put it on his head and put that hoe back down. Look, he ain't got nothing to
What kind of
raise.
stretch is that right there? Or once that whistle blow and that do like this, or in y'all instance when they kick that ball off, it's go time.
Ocho, you played in the league a long time, seen a lot of guys. How much of it is a balance of this guy was just blessed by God and he worked? How much of that plays into it?
It got to be 50-50, because normally, most of the time, you got a dude that's blessed by God and he don't work, he gonna get exposed anyway.
For sure.
You get exposed on the back end. If you're blessed by God and you put the work in, that's where the longevity come in at. You do it for a very long time. I mean, use soccer terminology. You got Cristiano Ronaldo, you got Messi. That's blessed by God mixed with the work. Then you think about one of the greatest of all time, and I hate to say this and use a comparison, Ronaldinho.
Could have been the best.
Blessed by God,
Didn't work.
but didn't put in the work because he loved to party, loved to play, do all that. I mean no disrespect, but I'm just giving you an example of what you could have been. He should be the best to ever touch the grass.
Basketball is actually a bit more black, you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
He would tell you, I love Bubba Chuck. Bubba Chuck didn't put the work in like the guys did. He played hard.
Right.
Bubba Chuck was the most blessed. I mean, he had everything. He played hard. That's the difference. Now, if you don't play hard, then you're disrespected.
He had the culture on lock, though.
He had the culture on lock. But he didn't work.
I did, man. What? I wore arm sleeve because of Bubba Chuck.
Of course.
I wore braids because of Bubba Chuck. Everything.
And he played hard. He just didn't work. He would tell you.
Oh, boy, got the
Maybe
culture.
in the offseason, I'll do enough. Might hoop every now and again, but that's it.
Can I ask you guys?
That's how you know you a bucket, nigga. You don't hoop. When you to go in the NBA, just give a nigga 20.
Propelled you to get to become a pro and you put the work in. When you guys became pros, even you as well in your field of music, was there a moment when you're like, oh, there's a different level of the commitment of work it's gonna take, or did you guys already have that on day one of you guys being pros?
That's a good question.
I would say I kind of had it already. You know what I'm saying? But in the league, you get way more time, so it's about what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's easy for me to drive myself to be great and to take myself to the next level. Growing up in Detroit, seeing the things that I seen at an early age, you know what I mean? Always knowing my why. I feel like I ain't grow up like the average kid. You know what I mean? I feel like I seen things that I shouldn't have seen when I was younger. But that's always stuff that I can just, think about,
Make his
go
ass
back
get up
in
and
the
put that
archives,
work in.
that just puts me to, just be great.
You knew day one, bro? The level of work it was gonna take?
Yeah, because I wanted to be the greatest basketball player I ever played. And I knew it wasn't going to happen in 1, 2, 5, 10 years.
Damn.
I knew in order for you.
That was just such a dominant answer.
The level of work it was gonna take?
Yeah, because I wanted to be the greatest basketball player to ever play.
That's crazy.
Man, I knew it wasn't gonna happen in 1, 2, 5, 10 years. Like I knew in order for me to ever be even mentioned with the greats, like I had to consistently be dominant for decades. Like that was I already knew I had the God-given ability, but the one thing I knew that separated from me from a lot of kids when I was growing up is like my attention to detail. Like I had a level of
bro, you know what's crazy, bro? Like I could name a few players that be like, damn, they ain't show up in a big game. I could be tripping, bro, but to my knowledge right now, to my understanding, from what I remember, I have not seen this nigga fold under pressure, not one time. If that nigga lose, that nigga still put up some numbers.
Yeah.
Like, just for example, Klay Thompson, this nigga just went 0 for 10 in an elimination game. The fuck? How you go 0 for 10 in 31 minutes, nigga? And you supposed to be one of the best shooters of this generation.
I still think he is one of the best shooters of this generation.
Yeah, he did have his run, but still, you get what I'm saying though? Like, but LeBron, this nigga show up like, bro, each and every night, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, this nigga finna, you know what I'm saying? Go
at least
hard.
give you 20.
Even when they got swept last year by Denver, bro, nigga was putting up numbers, bro.
Just didn't have no team.
Nah, they had a team. They just weren't healthy though.
Yeah.
But this year, I feel like it's gonna be, if D-Lo keep on hooping the way he hoop, Anthony Davis, you know what I'm saying, don't be on that soft shit, bro. Nigga, bro, them niggas probably can, bro, make some noise.
detail when the games came and the practices came, and the commitment to, like, you know, going in before school started. School started at 8:10. I was in the weight room in the gym at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying, staying after, you know, off days, I would still go in and work on my game. Like, I was one of the only kids in ours. I probably was the only kid on the basketball team. Probably my best friend Drew, because his dad was the head coach, that had a key to the high school gym that I could go at any time, and I had the code to the alarm to turn it off. So I would just go in high school, days where I was just maybe watching TV too much or playing the game too much. I was like, I'm about to just go to the high school, put the gun up, and just shoot 1,000 shots, just to get the work in. And I had a level of, like, crazy expectations that I wish on nobody as an 18-year-old kid going into any field, from a business side, from a sports side, from a musician side. Like, it was ridiculous.
Same thing to you. Was there like another level once you signed?
This nigga exceeded the expectations that they gave him.
It's really about whoever wants it the most, and I feel like I did want it the most out of, like, everybody that I was watching or whatever. But there is this one moment that we always laugh about, me and my team. Like, I was in Norway last year on tour, and I was just like, this doesn't make any sense. I was so tired. I had like 3 hours of sleep, then we had to travel at like 2 in the morning. It was just like a big mess. And I was just like complaining to my manager, like, why would you book me for this? Like, this makes no sense. Like, you don't care about me. I'm so tired. Like, and but then in that moment, I did realize, like, if I don't push through these hard times, like, I'm not gonna make it to where I want to be. So I just had to, like, fully accept, like, this is gonna take sacrifice.
There are those moments you realize this is exactly what I asked for. Right? You want to be the greatest.
You want to play shows.
I get that she a female rapper. And
anybody that you can lean on in those times where you like.
She just made an example of just not having enough sleep. Like, that really just don't entice me that much. Like, then like, it'd been different. She would have been. I was in the studio from 12. I ain't get no sleep. I'm in this house. Like, bitch, you was just tired. Like, I get like that was a sacrifice, but it's just like, why did you use that example? Like, that example is like, made me like, bitch.
Nah, it's cause I get what she's saying.
I get what she's saying, but it's just like,
I get what you're saying too though. Like, it's sleep, but when she performing, you doing all this shit. Then on top of that, you in another country, you know what I'm saying? Your body not adjust to that time zone, different shit. You traveling, you moving around. I ain't gonna lie, that shit can get exhausting. And then on top of that, bro, she is a female though.
That's why I said I get that she a female, but shit, I just feel like that was a poor explanation.
I get what you're saying though.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, as far as like when you say sacrifice, cause when you talk about sacrifice, you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, giving up your family basically.
Yeah.
Like, them are like, you know what I'm saying, the real life sacrifice. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
like I'm exhausted, bro. Like I'm exhausted. You know, it's not good to have yes men and women around when you're trying to climb the mountaintop. And it damn sure ain't good to have them when you're at the top of the mountain. They're the first ones that kick you back down that mountain for sure, dog. I'm telling you.
Me and my brother, we get into it so much.
He older or younger?
He older than me. It just be things that I ask or things that I say, and he just the one to always tell me like, nah,
that nigga real hit.
Or, nah, this ain't right.
Yeah.
And we get in arguments all the time, bro. We argue so much, but he my business manager, you know, he over my marketing, you know, we work together. But then after the fact, after it's all said and done, I'll be like, bro, I appreciate you, bro. You know, always keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Always pushing me. And he always pushed me since I was younger, though. Like, he the reason that I played the game of football. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Unfortunately, he didn't get to make it, but he always say God works in mysterious ways, you know. Now he's still in the football industry, and he can watch me unfold.
Yeah, for sure. Ice, we gotta get you out of here. You gotta go perform now.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you for
gotta go perform now. She working now.
She working.
Literally.
Let's see Sauce Gardner. Yeah, he rose up. He trying to see that ass.
She working now.
Look how he sat up.
Literally.
Yeah, nigga, trying to-
Thank you. So nice meeting you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
She ain't get that nigga no hug. She ain't get that nigga no hug.
Ocho's been in the shop for 20
gonna take
minutes.
that shit to the DM.
Yeah, they gonna take that shit to the bedroom.
Close mouth, don't get fed, huh? You can rap? Well, yeah, what?
This nigga been getting a fade for 30
What's
minutes.
up? I'm trying to run one. Y'all can move that out the way? Let go to fire real quick. Y'all got a ball? No, I'm serious.
This nigga,
been getting a fade for 30 minutes.
like he ain't got that
It's
much.
not even a fade.
He not.
It just
I'm convinced them hoes not even turned on.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Pleasure. Pleasure, man. How you doing, brother?
They just pulling niggas left and right out this hoe.
That nigga Julio Rodriguez.
Congrats on everything.
Congrats, man.
Baseball player.
Yeah.
I remember watching a video. That nigga got called up to the big leagues. I was like, and that nigga ended up getting paid.
What position
Stupid.
did you play?
Stupid one like a couple years ago.
The fall.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't playing the full little legs.
Nigga Ocho played everything.
Give me a pro card. Who's like your style of game in the NBA
My
right
style, I'm
now?
like Rasheed Wallace. Like, hold on, listen, stay with me now. I'm like a mix of Rasheed Wallace, right? But I got the explosion of Derrick Rose in his prime, John Morant, and Russell Westbrook. Like, I got that type. I'm on
John
that
Morant.
You can jump?
What?
He called that nigga a nigga.
46 what?
Inches.
Yeah, come on, Ocho.
Y'all ain't never seen you hoop?
No.
You gonna see in a minute when we play that. You nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you is. You got the right one.
Julio, good to see you, bro. Rookie of the year.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
That
son.
nigga go
Sure,
hard.
he think he can outplay you in baseball too.
Yeah, yeah.
You.
You can
Nah,
swing it too?
Huh?
You can swing it?
Oh yeah, I can swing. I hit 95, easy. Yeah, my hand-eye coordination is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I played in high school. 87.
I believe if he get on base, it's gonna be hard to get him still in base.
Brian, you used to play football, didn't you?
I did. I played football my whole life until my senior year of high school.
What made you stop?
Yeah.
My best friends told me if I play football, another down is gonna whoop my every day at school. And my mama was like, "That's it. That's it." My mama saw the vision.
Okay.
She was like, "Boy, we in the slums, boy. You better, we 1 year removed from getting better. You know?
Type shit, nigga. You got one more year to
Boy, we
nigga.
1 year removed from going to the draft. Go ahead and stop playing this." I was like, "I'm okay, all right."
Did you hoop sauce?
She wanted me to stop my junior year. And she back there, she back in the back too right now. I know she can
Damn, what if that nigga LeBron would've got injured playing football? Damn. Yeah, nigga, you better stop, nigga.
Damn.
What if that nigga LeBron would've got injured, nigga?
What if he got injured, bro?
Damn.
I snuck and played my junior year and didn't tell her for the first 2 weeks of the season. She had no idea. And found out and cussed my out. But she couldn't do nothing at that point. I was already, you know, I was bigger. She couldn't whoop me no more. It didn't hurt. You know, so I could run out. I had my license so I could leave. But I couldn't get away with it 2 more years though. I love
Sauce, did you hoop?
Yeah, I used to play AU. I'm still a buck.
Still
I
a
probably
buck?
can't shoot the same, but I'm a buck.
Julio, you play always baseball? Anything beyond baseball?
Always baseball.
Just
That's
baseball?
it. The DR is always baseball.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. No,
No, there's some
soccer.
hoopers out from the DR.
I mean, yeah, but like he was more in the States than the DR, you know.
Yes.
But over there is everywhere baseball.
Everybody
on the
plays
streets,
baseball.
like school, everywhere. We don't have like a lot of like a big basketball or soccer. Soccer is growing now, so you might like to go over there. But it is growing right now. But everywhere is baseball. If you was born
English got better, bro.
oh, you should be a baseball player. That's the first thing that it would say.
So it's already in your crib when you get home. A little bat, a little baseball.
That was my mom. My mom was the first one that bought me a bat.
How old were you?
I mean, I was just born when she gave me the first one, so I was ready. I was already getting into it.
Yeah, I can't explain you that. Like, I'm Puerto Rican. He's like DR. There's a different level of like baseball. It's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Yeah. Everyone plays. How early did you know you had a chance to be a pro? Because everyone there.
I would say like around 13, 14. That's whenever I started doing tryouts and like being seen by all the teams and all that, and like I started seeing like 16, 15 years old.
Yeah, I knew it could be like 6th grade. That's when most baseball niggas know they gonna either go to some type of league, 6th, 7th grade. Niggas be cold.
Okay. I think we can make something with that.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
And when you go to the big leagues, when did you realize, we were talking about this earlier, like I belong here? Because to me that's the hardest skill in sports, is hitting a baseball. But when you like, I got this, I can play on this level.
I feel like when I first got there, I knew I was prepared because I was able to like play with some other big leaguers and kind of like learn from them. And I had some chances to go in spring training because you kind of get invited for spring training a little bit and then you get sent down and you play in the season. But once I got up there, the first thing that struck me was.
Bro, I'm convinced them hoes not even on, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Because ain't shit changing on his face.
That was kind of like the first thing that you kind of get. Mm-hmm. Well, after the first month, I remember this particular game against the Rangers. I went 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts and a line drive to Adolis Garcia, and I was like, man, I gotta do something about this. And that's whenever like, okay, I need to actually get rid of that and like. I belong here, and I started playing like
I don't know,
skill, like trusting myself. And I felt that's whenever it started for me after that first month of the year.
It becomes instincts then.
Well, it's amazing because you went 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts. You could go the other way.
Of course. Do I belong here?
You could go, do I belong and start doubting yourself. How were you able to like find confidence in that, and who helped you? Was it like a teammate, your mom?
It was like I just feel like the people that I had close to me. I have my agent. He knew me since I was 14, but before I was somebody to kind of like that.
Oh, damn! You knew your agent when you was 14? Yeah, around 6th, 7th grade, nigga knew he was finna go to the big leagues, nigga. Yeah. Nigga said, fuck the minor leagues, nigga. His agent already seen that nigga coming. No cap.
I had my family that was right there, and like obviously the work that I put in, I feel like I always thought that I worked really well. Like I worked a lot to kind of get to the opportunity, and I didn't want to let it go to waste. And I feel like there are a lot of people that trust me, and I just felt like I didn't want to let them down. And that's why I said I had to keep my head up because there's no turning point for me. I'm not gonna go to the minors, and I just gotta make it work right now. And that was kind of my mentality going into it.
Yeah, nigga, you got an agent. You ain't playing no minors, nigga.
During the game, during the season, you ever get down on yourself, or you got that short memory? Like if you get beat, like. Get on to the next one.
I remember my first year, anytime I got beat, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even really used to get beat that much.
Nah, he really did, though. He really did.
It's God-given, bro. Like, I'm 6'3", but I'm able to change direction.
Like a 5'9".
To get beat off the line, and I'm still there.
Yeah.
And it just be like, I just don't be knowing how.
There was some crazy stat I read on him when you was at Cincy. Like your last 3 years or last 2 years, like nobody scored a touchdown on him.
I played 3 years.
You played 3 years, and not one touchdown was scored on him in 3 years.
Sure, it'd be tough sledding for you.
That's
for you. You know what I think it's from? I think it's because I played receiver back then.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm able to know what the receivers
think
to a certain extent.
That's how mine was.
Exactly.
I gotta ask you, how tough was it when A-Rod went down?
It was extremely tough.
Especially when y'all could. They had y'all one of the title contending teams,
So it's Aaron. You gotta think, like, I grew up watching him, so I get the chance to
finally play with him,
bond with him, talk to him, and see, like, bro, he not what other people say about him. You know what I mean? It's people that say he was cancer to the teams. When I talk to him, man, what we seen, it's a leader, somebody that got a great work ethic, and somebody that just impacts the rest of the team, kind of like you. Like I watch how you is on the court and everything. Like when he's on that field,
he can slang
the
that
whole
motherfucker.
offense is more confident in their abilities, and they feel like they're better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when he went down.
Why that nigga LeBron look disgusted?
They're better. You know what
Somebody
I mean?
farted in that hoe.
But it's like when he went down, like to keep it 100, I feel like some offensive players, their mentality switched because it's like
the whole vibe.
Aaron on the field. You know what I mean?
Of course.
It's easy for the defense for us to do what we do. Like it's a defense. You don't want to get exposed. Corners, you definitely don't want to get exposed. You don't want to get beat. You don't care what's going on nowhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then the defense in general. But offense, it's like it wasn't the same when Aaron was
So walk me through. You break the huddle.
Yeah,
What are you thinking before the play snapped?
So I get the huddle call probably about the divider, so between the numbers and the hash. Because when the offense break the huddle, I want to be studying the huddle. I want the person to see who about to line up in front of me, like, you got to come see me. It ain't going to be one of them things where we both run into the line and we both going to get huddled. We both going to get lined up. It's one of them things where I'm there and you got to come see me. You know what I'm saying? And
so he already out of the huddle, basically.
So he already lined up. He already like this.
You come to me, hand the huddle already. He ain't even in the huddle.
He don't break the huddle. See me in the huddle.
When you get on the line, he already like this.
You coming to me.
So how you get the call? They give you a signal or something?
Nah, I'll be right there. I'll be close enough to where I can hear it. But you got to think, when you study the huddle and you waiting for that person to come to you, it already got you in that dominant mindset.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna win this rep type of shit.
And then doing that, you able to see where other receivers going. All right, they lined up in 2x2. The ball right here on this hash. I'm thinking they about to do this.
Now, Ocho, you break the huddle.
Mm-hmm.
You come out,
receiver
6'3".
Yeah.
Monster is waiting for you, lining up against you. What you thinking?
I'm talking.
Okay.
Coming out the huddle.
He is though.
Right out the huddle.
What you telling me?
I'm getting out the huddle first, and I'm doing my favorite thing. If you watch clips of me when I was playing, the first thing I like to do if somebody's off, man, come on up here.
Talk to me. Yeah. Come here. Come forward with me.
I prefer to play in press, and from there, then I dissect. The trash talking is to get to him mentally. I like to play mental gymnastics. People say, oh, he talking trash, he's sending gifts to the DBs. No, I just need to get this much edge, slightly, mentally. Physically, you might be better than me. But if I can get you talking back or just engaging, I know I got you.
Ocho, give us an example of a mental game you played, whether before the game. Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns. I had a little sponsorship with Pepto-Bismol at the time. So I thought it would have been fun. Okay, how can I get to the secondary? Give him a little bulletin board material before the week starts. So Wednesday, I took some Pepto-Bismol and I sent it to the entire secondary. So I sent it by FedEx so they would get it before the game Sunday, obviously. And the note on it said, "This is for y'all because you're going to get sick to your stomach of trying to cover me."
This nigga is
That's the way I
stupid.
felt the game should be played. I was a villain back then. What they doing today?
I want to ask Julio, I think growing up, one of your favorite players was Ken Griffey Jr., right? You know, that's your favorite player, right? Junior. What's that been like, the swing, right? What's that been like, you end up on the Seattle Mariners?
Right.
It was definitely like a crazy opportunity to be out there, you know, like coming from like a kid to the Dominican Republic, you obviously follow Ken Griffey Jr., guys like Ichiro Suzuki, like all those big names, and just being able to be in the same team and playing the same position.
Ain't no way he got to fade
obviously,
that damn
like,
quick,
makes
bro.
a lot of comparisons and all that. But I'm just grateful to have him in my corner that I can just go, hey, like, what do you do when you were going through this? Like, what was your approach? Like, all those things, I feel like take advantage of it because I feel like everybody has their own time to kind of keep building on that house. And I feel like it's really cool to have him.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what that nigga chain got. What that nigga chain got. Like, he got a butterfly on him for shit.
Yeah, it was really cool to have him out there.
Did Junior win a home run derby?
He did like 3 times, I think. 2 or 3 times, yeah.
So you still got some work to do then.
I definitely got. He won it up one time and then after the first round. So, it's cool though. Like being on a derby is cool, man. And that's probably like, because I did 2, the one in LA and did 1 in Seattle. And like it was by far one of the coolest experiences
I've ever had. Is that a gun? I think that is a butterfly. How many home runs
did you get total in the home run derby?
I don't know.
I mean, the first one he 81.
Jesus.
And then in the one in Seattle, in the first round, I actually broke the record for most in one round. It was 41.
In one round?
In one round, yeah.
Well, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask you, if you look over your left shoulder, have something that you played an instrumental role in creating, Shop Men's Grooming.
That's fine.
Talk about that a little bit. Like what it means to you to see the product, what it meant for you in terms of helping create it.
I think it's super cool. Obviously, I think when it comes to men's like grooming, I think the first person to kind of introduce you to is a woman. It's either your lady or your mom or your grandma or whatever. Like, they always the first one to tell you. Like, 'cause we just used to just waking up, getting a washcloth, washing your face, and throwing whatever the hell on your face. I don't know. Whatever.
You need to invest in some Bosley,
nigga. Petroleum jelly.
That'd be the perfect endorsement for that nigga.
We don't know, you know, but as, you know, I think as, you know, black men and men of color, you know, we have
different texture.
Yeah, we have different texture, you know. To be able to treat our skin with the same approach that we treat our craft, I think is very important. You know what I'm saying? It's very important.
That's how you get branded, shit.
To the younger generation,
you don't want to brand no nigga with bumps and shit all on their face.
You know, I think it's pretty dope. So for us to have this is
and the good news is, it smells good. So Ocho, you can send it to him as a gift so he smell good when you get them buckets on you.
Send me my own product.
Hey, Ocho, right even though, I want you smelling good when I blow by you, put these buckets on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. Hey, that was a good little episode, man. Good little interview, man. No cap, man.
They could have asked some other lit question. That shit was dry to me. It was cool, but shit, a lot of that shit was kind of like forced. They could have asked better shit to me.
Yeah, I feel like it was just kind of like some cool barbershop talk. It wasn't nothing too major.
Man, you got all them people in there. You got LeBron. Nigga,
Gardner,
you gotta ask some
Ocho.
real shit. Like, y'all brought Ocho in and really didn't even get that niggas going for real. Like, what was the point?
Yeah.
But it was cool though. I fucked with it. Shout out to everybody that was in that video.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in that video, man. SosMoneyTV, man. We out.